Hello there, and welcome to the Long Kong English Channel, Episode 9, for the 22nd of November 2023, and the topic, Modesty. Up first today, we've got sharing about modesty. Modesty can be hard to explain unless you use one easy trick. Show what modesty is not. If you are modest, you don't like to boast after you do something well. The opposite would be boasting about yourself, even if what you do isn't that amazing. One of the least modest people I can think of is the musician DJ Khaled. He doesn't really play any instruments, and all of his songs are sung by famous singers and rappers. And he usually doesn't get any credit for writing his songs. But that doesn't stop him from shouting his name on all of his songs. He is famous or infamous for only adding DJ Khaled, We the Best Music, and another one. As you'll see in the next clip, he is only on 6 seconds of this song.
DJ Khaled. All I do is win.
In this next song, he's only on it for 15 seconds, and he only says 5 things, all talking about himself and how good he is. Take a look.
Another one. We the best music. DJ Khaled. Let's go. DJ Khaled.
As you see, he does very little in these songs, and he puts his name first. This is the exact opposite of modesty. Modesty is not shouting your name everywhere or telling everyone you're the best. In life, it's important to balance being confident and proud of yourself with how much other people want to hear about you. And in your studies, a good lesson from today's sharing is that if you ever find it difficult to explain what something is, remember that it can be just as helpful to explain what something is not. This is a very helpful trick to remember when you are writing or speaking. That's all for today's sharing on modesty.
And now,
Real talk.
It's time for Real Talk, and this week I have some idioms about modesty. The first one is to toot one's own horn. Toot my own horn, toot his own horn, toot her own horn. This is to talk about the things that you have done well. An example, Tesla wasn't one to toot his own horn. He didn't invent to become rich or famous. The next idiom I have is to stay out of the limelight. The opposite would be stay in the limelight. Limelight is what they used to call the lights that help us see people on a stage. So staying out of the limelight is to avoid being the center of attention. An example might be Daniel Day-Lewis here. Even though he's one of the greatest actors ever, he prefers to stay out of the limelight. When he is not acting, you will not see him. He doesn't do interviews. He just stays home with his family. The last idiom I have is all and no. And there are many versions of this. Here in this picture, we see all bark, no bite. This is used to describe someone who likes to show off and who maybe doesn't do good work. An example might be, my brother says he's good at basketball, but he's all sizzle and no steak. No one cares about the sound of the meat, the sizzle. if you are missing the most important thing, the steak. So in this idiom, there are many variations of this pattern. All something, no something else. They all mean you talk a lot, but you don't really do the good things. Let's take a look at some of these examples.
He's a good dog. All bark, no bite.
You really are all sizzle and no steak.
Y'all had no cattle.
So as you can see, there are quite a few examples of this pattern. I hope you find this and all three idioms useful. Today we had toot your own horn, get out of the limelight, and all bark or no bite, or all sizzle, no steak, or all hat, no cattle. The all something, no something else pattern. This has been
Real talk.
And finally, we're already at the weekly mission. When you're modest, you are proud of something, but not too proud. So I want to know, what is something you have done that you feel really good about? And are you modest? Or do you like to tell everyone about what you have done? Students who share correct answers by 4:30 p.m. on Friday will be part of a lucky draw for a prize. And don't forget, the students who speak their answer on Flip have a shot at winning as well. So far, we haven't had many people enter on Flip, so today I'd like to give you a quick reminder, or for senior students, show you how to use Flip. So here it is, how to use Flip. You can scan the QR code on the paper. The one on the left is to join the English Channel class. You can just do this one time. The one on the right is always for this question. You sign up with Google, use your school email. It will open up the question like you see here from week 1. All you have to do is click the record button at the bottom. You can record a video or audio, and when you're done, there's a number on the bottom. You click that number, you take a look at your answer, hit the send button in the bottom corner. It will ask you to post, so just click post to topic, and you should be done. That's all. It might take a few minutes the first time you do this, but once you have done it once, it should be quite easy. Let's get to the winners circle for this week. The winners for last week are, from the junior forms, Case from 3D. From the senior form, Kathy from 4C. Our flip answer, again, was Thomas from 1C. My favorite answer came from Eric from 3D. So, winners, please find me, Mr. K, or another teacher in the English room. That's 111 after school today, or some other time, to claim your prize. And thank you to all who tried this week. Again, we had roughly 50 correct answers, so it takes some luck to win the lucky draw. And that's all for this week's Lung Kong English channel. Thanks for watching.